Hey y'all, what's up? It's Monday. It's not Monday morning this time, it's Monday afternoon. And I got stuff all over the place here. So I'm coming with my beginning of the week chat that I started doing last week. So when things come up and they come up in the areas of which I work in, I like to bring attention to them. I like to talk about them. I like to put them in the forefront, issues that impact us and things that go unsaid, possibly, not talked about much of the times, largely related to the stigmas that's around these conversations. But I want to talk about issues around youth suicide, especially it was reported numerous times, starting 2018 through 2019 from different organizations about the increase in, or the word that they typically use in public health is uptick, and I'll say increase, an increase in the number of suicide deaths among Black men, particularly through between the ages of 15 and 19 years old. Is still a concern. Suicide deaths among young Black men is still a concern. With that, I won't say but with that, along with that, I am hearing conversations about suicidal ideation and possible attempts among young girls, young Black girls. So it's not much that I really want to say about it without having a lot of the facts and a lot of the details to report. But what I want to do is raise an awareness. There are many mental health websites that you can check out to find out more about getting help, or let me get my computer turned on and pull up some of those sites that I have just off of. I got music playing in the background. I hope that doesn't. Where's my box account? I had it open. Sorry, you guys. Sorry. But I want to make sure that I give a resource to. I had it pulled up. Could this be it? No, that's not it. I want to make sure that I give a resource to you all. Since I'm mentioning it, I think it would not be a good idea for me to mention it and not give you all some resources to go to websites and things like that. And I just think having these conversations and talking about these things is very important because our children are suffering for whatever reason, mental health, if it's related to just issues when it comes to being a teenager, bullying, if it's just trying, understanding themselves, some of the things that go along with that. Just we just have to raise our awareness, I think, and just begin to have these conversations, even though they are uncomfortable much of the time, and we don't want to talk about it. The what brought this to my attention was a conversation I had with someone who works in a hospital environment. And they're seeing more young girls come in with attempts, suicide attempts. So that's definitely a concern, as it should be. But some organizations or some websites that I will call out to get resources or information. Of course, they have the crisis helpline. That is one that's always out there, where you can text home to 741-741. There's also the Illinois Department of Health. I'm in Illinois, so of course I'm going to share that information. They have suicide prevention strategic plan and goals that are updated, and it's on their website. So that's a resource if you're, especially if you're an organization and you're looking for ways to reach out to the community to help with suicide prevention. There's the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention, which is afsp.org, and you have the Trevor Lifeline for the LGBTQ plus youth community. You can text START, START, to 678-678. And they also have a website as well, which is www.trevorproject.org. And of course, there's the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, which is 1-800-273-8255. That's for English. And then there's the Spanish, 888-628-9454. And they're 24 hours. And of course, they have their website, which is suicidepreventionlifeline.org. And so, I mean, I wanted to share those resources because, it would probably be not within ethical standards for me to mention suicide prevention or anything related without giving people resources to reach out. But along with that, I just want to raise our awareness as parents, as people that's involved in the community, as people that love our children, anyone out there that have a heart for our kids. The numbers are showing that they are going through something. So if we can find resources to help, we can reach out to them, communicate with them, talk to them, check out their Facebook, social. Well, do they use Facebook? Probably not. But check out their social media pages every once in a while. Tune in. Be present is what I could say. I'm no expert, but just some of the things that crosses my mind when I'm thinking about I'm a mom. And, I have been a mentor for years. And so I think that it's very important, even if we seem annoying, to stay tuned in. And I'm not saying, I'm just saying that it's important. It is an important quality. But those organizations that I mentioned, they have the resources. They have what helps. They have the prevention measures. They're the experts. So I would definitely suggest, if you're a parent, if you work with kids, if you work in the community, if you're a relative, to just read through some of the stuff and some of the indicators that they may have on their website, and just ways that we can stay present and stay in touch with our children to make sure that they feel heard, make sure that they know that they matter, make sure that they know that they are special to us, and that they, they have a purpose, all of those things, all of that, let's just make sure we stay connected with them, which is a hard thing because we have our own issues, and I understand that. We're dealing with a lot. I get it. But anyway, I am just here to raise an awareness about that and just bring it up so that we can start talking about it. So hopefully you get that. Did I lose light? I lost light. Hopefully you get that going in conversations within your family, at the kitchen table. Just have, I say that like it's, I don't know, did we get back to sitting at the kitchen table and having dinner? I have it in my house. We sit at the counter. But I'm always distracted, right, by something that I say. It's weird. But let's just get the conversation flowing and going and talking. The whole point is to prevent these people from being able to come out with these reports on our kids. And I don't know. We just got a lot of work to do in our community. Right?